A Southern food service company out of Memphis, Tennessee. For 20 years, they've been on QVC. I have worked with the brand for all 20 of the years, and we have presented more times than I can count the side dishes. Now you're getting 4 2-pound side dishes. They come to you frozen. You can make them from frozen, or you can let them thaw, your choice. Now, since we launched this in Christmas in July, 27,000 have been sold. Now, we have this shipping either 11/11 or 12/9 with no auto delivery. If you want 11/11, I have 7,700 remaining. If you want 12/9, 8,800 remaining. And we continue to be very busy. Please use automated ordering QVC.com and mobile apps. Those are your 2 fastest ways. This is Lauren Edmonds.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to have you back, friend.
Great being back.
It was 20 years ago you and I hit the airwaves for the first
20 years
time.
ago with chicken and dumplings. Can you believe that?
I remember. Now, these side dishes are amazing. And you're not only saving time, but you're also saving ingredients. If you went to the store to buy ingredients for all these, and then had to wait in those long lines, and then had to come home and use this much of something,
right,
and then you'd have this much left in your pantry or your fridge, right? This allows you to have all the side dishes that you crave for holiday, but with minimal fuss.
Exactly. Let us do all the work so you can spend time with your family. Speaking of family, I'm going to start with my grandmother Ruth's sweet potato casserole. This is one of the best sweet potato casseroles you're ever going to have. We start with fresh sweet potatoes. We mash them. We top them with that brown sugar pecan walnut crust on top. This is my grandmother Ruth's recipe, and you will not be disappointed. And you also will not be disappointed that you don't have to peel a zillion sweet potatoes to make your own casserole, because we've done it all for you.
With production needs having us all over the place, I'm going to call Rachel over now. You continue doing what you're doing, and we'll have Rachel come over and taste. As soon as she makes her way over here, hopefully you'll be done with all 4 side dishes.
Absolutely.
Now, sweet potato Dutch casserole, which is kind of like dessert. And then we have hash brown cheesy casserole.
That's right. So I'm going from sweet potato to white potato. This is our cheesy hash brown casserole. We've got shredded potatoes, sour cream, onion, spices. We've got cheddar cheese in that casserole. You can see it running through there.
And it's delightful.
Oh, it's great with a little fried egg on top. Look at that. You can see the spices. And then,
sausage.
Look at this. We top it with more cheddar cheese because, you know, what is not better with more cheddar cheese? Love that cheese. And then we've got our green bean casserole right here. This is not your poured out of a can green bean casserole.
Or that condensed soup that so many of us are famous for.
So look at the ingredients in here. You can see those crisp, tender green beans, little bits of mushroom, a few red peppers, a from-scratch cream sauce that we make, and then you've got to top it with those fried onions, because that is the best part. And I heard a rumor that Nick, our food stylist, likes to come around and just eat the topping when we're finished.
Maybe he does. Maybe he does. And then finally, one of my favorites is this cornbread dressing.
Did you see where I strategically placed this right in front of you?
Right close to me. She's playing with me.
I know it. I know it. So this is our cornbread dressing. Fresh cornbread crumbles, fresh celery, fresh onion that we dice in-house. You can see all those delicious spices in there. It stays
I think sage is in there, yes?
So moist. Sage, poultry seasoning. You can see the black pepper. You can see those veggies.
Tightly
so
diced
delicious.
Onions.
Yes, small diced onions, small diced celery.
Come in here
I have
and try.
got a plate
I want you to try first.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm going to dig in because
this.
there's nothing here that makes me mad.
For me, when it comes to holidays, it's all about the sides. I will eat an entire plate of sides and enjoy it even more than the main course.
And it takes you so long to cook all those sides. And
Sweet
we've done all
potato
the work
Dutch
for you.
casserole.
That's my absolute favorite. You could have it for dessert if you wanted to, but it is so delicious, not overly sweet. The cornbread, I agree. So good.
One of my faves.
Good. And that is really difficult to make. It's a 2-day process. You got to make cornbread, you got to dry out the bread, you got to make all the veggies, you got to do all that work.
Because you have to add broth to stale bread. And you have to let the cornbread get a little bit stale, and then you add the broth to it and all the onion, all the vegetables.
You have to know how to expertly add the seasonings so that it's not too extra, seasoning.
Exactly.
Too much seasoning. This is beautiful. I just got a little piece of the crust on the top.
Oh, so good.
Okay, and then this if your family uses the can for the green beans, please get this green bean casserole.
Because this is not canned.
It is not
canned.
We've got
it
those
is
whole green beans in there. They are so good. They're a little crisp, tender. Look at that cream
blanched.
sauce.
So that means that they are cooked partially. And they're still crispy to the bite.
Exactly. So when you bake that green bean casserole at home, it's going to cook perfectly. And those onions get nice and crispy and toasty on it.
And then tell us about the hash browns.
Oh my goodness. I agree with you. I've never tried it with an egg, but I love that idea with
So
some
good
breakfast.
for breakfast.
If you crumble up some bacon or sausage in there, that doesn't hurt my feelings either.
It's delicious.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to take this entire plate because
Enjoy.
it's delicious. Thank you so much.
You enjoy, my friend. All right. If you'd be so kind to do another plate.
Oh,
I will
of course.
help you
I
with
tell you what,
this.
you hold this,
Now
and,
let me
and
tell
I
you. Let me
will
show you how
make
these come.
you a plate.
They come to you in these food service containers. Remember that St. Clair is a food service company, so they come to you, and you're going to freeze them like this. When you need to bake them, your baking instructions are right there, as well as your nutritional facts. And if you want to transfer this to a stoneware baker, like your Temptations or whatever,
Yep.
then thaw this out just to where the edges get a little bit pliable, and then pop it.
Pop the whole thing
right
out
of the tin and put it into your bakers. Now you've got Dutch crust sweet potato casserole.
That's right.
Cornbread dressing. Green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole.
And
hash brown casserole. And David, these are 2 pounds each, so you're getting 8 pounds of food. So think about this. If you've got four of these in your freezer, you don't have to make them all for the holidays. You could make them on a random Tuesday. You know, when you don't want
I
to go
will taste these and make sure that they're safe to eat.
We need some quality control.
Quality control.
Yeah, just let me know.
I mean, this is my JOB, so there you go.
That's right.
I mean, it's the best job in the world.
I tend to agree with you for that. It's
Green
so
bean
good.
casserole, crunchy.
Yep. So you got your veggies.
So good. So good. Sweet potato Dutch crust casserole is like eating dessert.
Oh, it's so good. Little ice cream left over. It's delicious.
Mom makes sweet potato casserole with crushed pineapple on top.
Oh, yes.
So good.
Interesting. That's a
All
good
right,
one.
then the cheesy hash brown casserole.
So good.
If you don't have this for your breakfast, I'll come to your house and make it. It's so good. And then the cornbread dressing.
It's the best.
I've been looking forward to this for days. Melts on your tongue.
I know, and it is so good. And you know, David, you
I need to put this down because I'll eat it.
you just hit the nail on the head. So you said that you were looking forward to this for days, right?
Days.
Well, that's why everyone comes back every year for the St. Clair casseroles, because when you have the holidays, you want the same things at the holidays that you
And what did Rachel
love.
say? She loves the side dishes. She
Yes.
can make a meal out of just side dishes.
Exactly.
And
they're
I
the
think a
hardest
lot
to
of us feel
make.
that way because we want to go over and have some of Grandma Ruth's sweet potato Dutch crust casserole.
Yes.
And then that cheesy hash brown casserole. Please have that leftovers for
Oh, it's
breakfast.
so delicious. Look at that.
If
So
you
much
wanna
cheddar cheese in there.
Heat this up and then spoon it onto a breakfast sandwich.
So delicious.
Oh!
So delicious.
Sausage biscuit.
Put a little leftover of your ham in there for a little breakfast.
We have Carla Hall ham coming up.
There you go.
There it
That
is.
is perfect.
And then we have the green bean casserole.
Yes, green bean casserole, like we were talking about, these crisp, tender green beans. Of course, the best part of the green bean casserole is always going to be those French fried onions on top.
Yum.
But look at those delicious green beans in that from scratch cream sauce.
That's not out of a can.
So good.
It's not
and
soup.
So good. Yes. It's not. And then last but not least, our cornbread dressing.
It's just so good,
It's a
it's stupid.
2-day process, and all you have to do is put these in your oven. It is so good with that
And you
fresh
can
celery,
cook these from
fresh
frozen.
onion.
From frozen, friends.
From frozen.
So if on holiday morning you are a little bit strapped for time, just take them right out of the freezer and pop them onto a sheet pan.
That's right.
Get them into the
it's
oven.
so easy.
Or the countertop oven, whatever you are doing. Now, we're shipping these either 11/11 or 12/9. Since launch now, 28,000
Wow.
ordered. Now, if you
Wow.
want November the 11th, I have 7,100 left. If you want December 9th, 8,500 left, and going very quickly. Please don't wait. Lauren Emmons, thank you, my friend.
Thank you. So good to see you,
I've been
David.
waiting on that cornbread dressing.
And
for
happy
days
early
and days.
birthday if I don't see you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, let's update you on Lock and Lock because wow, has this been popular. 12,000 of these ordered.